This election season has created some sharp divides in our nation and even among friends, family, and neighbors. KOAM's Chris Warner talked with an expert for some tips on how to keep our political views in check and our relationships intact.
Signs, signs, everywhere signs. That's the theme song of every election year. This year, those signs, the debates, and posts on social media are driving people to points of anger and frustration. For Republican Gerald Gilman, even Congress is pushing him to the edge, which he says seems to be a theme across the country with people's political views.
You know, difference of opinion and, well, I'm not going to do this because you don't do this or whatever. And that's just totally ignorant, stupid to me, and it upsets me, and I know there's a lot of people in the country that are like that, and hoping it'll change.
Gilman says he enjoys talking both sides of the aisle to make sure he's well informed. Tanya Richardson is a Democrat who, just like Gilman, is hoping things change. Her dad is a Republican, her mom a Democrat, so she's open to all views.
If someone who is on the opposite side strikes a conversation with me, I hear them out, I tell them how I feel. And, a lot of times we actually kind of think closer than, what maybe it seems to be.
She says if someone was in trouble, you wouldn't stop first and ask them what party they are, you'd help.
And I think we lose sight of that at times when we are in those political discussions.
Ivy Littles is a therapist from the Ozark Center. She says it's all about taking care of you.
Maybe just establishing boundaries and outlaying with some of your friends and saying, hey, let's get together tonight, but how about we don't talk about this? And then if we do, could we have some ground rules with that? Going back to basic, just elementary school rules.
Little says it's important to know what your tipping points are, and if you feel yourself getting worked up, just walk away. I'm Chris Warner for KOAM News.
Little says it's the same advice for any situation at home, at work, or on social media to establish those boundaries and whenever possible, take a break from it all.